About the same thing 10 minutes from now, weather Thessaloniki. The weather is partly cloudy and temperature on the ground is 27 Celsius with light wind.
In the 4th century BC, the Greece of that day included small European portion of Turkey and the Baltic region, but they knew next to nothing about Asia beyond Persia. Persia was this very powerful empire, was very militaristic and expansionist, sought to expand westwards. Philip of Macedon conquers and subdues all the Greek kingdom and was beginning to plan for a massive conquest of Persia. Philip is assassinated. Alexander the Great was born in the year of 356 BC. His father Philip appointed Aristotle, a tutor for him, and Alexander, 17 or 18 years old, thrust into the position of being the king of Macedonia. He decided to go ahead with the plans, amass a great army, 50,000 men, drawn from all the different city-states and kingdoms within Greece to invade Persia. Entire Persian army is annihilated. Eventually, Rome was the next great power in Greece.
The North Greek colony, Constantinople, was Byzantine. Emperor Theodosius said that Christianity will be the only true religion inside the Byzantine Empire. They never identified themselves as Byzantines. After the 1st century, new places of worship, 4 churches. They wanted to attract them to the new religion. The first churches were basilicas, looked like this, divided into aisles with columns, decoration with mosaics, and according to Christian religion, all of the dead will rise. They will go either to hell or to paradise. The ritual remained the same. Women take the body to their house, they wash the body with perfume oils, wine, olive oil, inside all those small glass bottles. They close the eyes, put on the best clothes, and around the body they put a lot of flowers to smell nice. They cried for the beloved one.
The epitaphios symbolizes the deathbed, let's say, of Jesus Christ. They place it on a very special table and they decorate with flowers. Everyone goes to church, the priest opens the doors, he is first, then the men take the whole construction. All the faithful in silence make the sign of cross, we take a flower, they have to go under the table to touch the epitaphios with their heads. Catholic, a main church of the monasteries. This is the only part that it is old, 1380. And from that period of time, we have the decoration. To all the churches converted into mosques. There's something like a needle. They covered everything with white plaster. Here we have a paradox. Probably they intended to make it a mosque, but because all the drinking water coming from Hortiatis mountain to the rest of the city, stayed a church. The blue part from the 19th century, other part from the 17th century. Everything was destroyed to the ground. But we are talking about mythology here. We are going to walk inside the site, and what you see, copies. The originals, they are kept inside the museum. The Museum of Dion. When it stopped raining, the first thing he did at the foothill of Mount Olympus, inside a sacred grove, built the first altar for Olympian Zeus. He made some sacrifices to Zeus, who was happy for a change. And Zeus told him that I'm really happy, and you can have one wish come true. So, what is your wish? My wish is the mankind to repopulate Earth again. From the beginning, we never learned. Take the bones of your mother and throw them behind your back. They reached the conclusion that when Zeus said mother, he meant Earth. And when he said bones, he meant stones. The ones that Pyrrha threw were transformed into women. The ones that Deucalionas threw were transformed into men with the name Elinas. And Elinas means Greek. All the fathers of all the Greek tribes, the Ionians, the Dorians, everyone who populated this area was born. After Alexander and his wars in Asia, in the 4th century BCE, society was ready for the first change. They were bored of the old gods, having thunderbolts and punishment. So, Isis was one of the great Egyptian goddesses. She had healing properties. She brought back to life her husband, Osiris, protecting mothers after giving birth. Before that, the sanctuary for Artemis, Diana. We have a continuation because Artemis protected the same values. After Artemis came Isis. Here, what you can see, water corridor leading to the big altar in front of the main sanctuary, even in the ancient years, because it was a symbol for Nile, the river. Basis of the big columns, the main sanctuary up there, it was devoted to Isis Lochia, where you can see the spare statue, Isis who provides good luck. Now to the right, to Aphrodite. Cross the bridge. Let's go and see a special place nearby to see a beautiful, beautiful mosaic. Used to be inside the settlement. Now, for restoration and safety reasons, it moved to the Museum of Dion and experience music.
Και ο αιωρακός με μαρτύρηκε, και αληθινή αυτού εστίν η μαρτυρία. Κακίνος είδεν ότι αληθή λέγει, είναι και ημείς πιστεύσιτε. Εγένε το γάρτα αυτά, ή να η γραφή πληρωθεί. Ο στούρμος συγκριβήσεται αυτού, και πάλι είναι τέρα γραφή λέγει, όψονται ισόν εξεκέντησαν.
Τα ημάτια Welcome to the tomb of Philip II. In 1977, archaeologists uncovered the tomb in Vergina, dating back to 336 BC.
The crown, made of oak motifs, is made from pure gold. The larnax is also made of gold. The lid is decorated with the Vergina sun. The 16-rayed solar symbol is the emblem of Alexander's father, Philip.
Philip II's reign cemented groundwork for Alexander's conquests.
That's a healthy pie there.
One, two, three, up, five, up. Only this. Okay, one together. 2, 3, up, 5, up. And 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up, 5, over. And all together. 1, 2, 3, up. 5, over, and 1, 2, 3, up, 5, over, and 1, 2, 3, up, 5, over.
Paleolithic and Neolithic age. That was the beginning of the rocks here, the erosion, then slowly, still is going on, always on the rocks. This is the rock we call Theopetra, the Petra, the stone of God. Inside the cave, they have found remains of life, 20,000 years. Skeleton of a woman, 20 years older, the anthropologists say so. They study all the anthropological circumstances of life of those days. The diseases were, if she was fed well, what was the food they had. Very important for anthropologists, archaeologists. People are coming out on Sunday morning. They have very early one. See, they are dressed up. The people of the area, of the village, of the town, they always have very good relation with the monastery here. The nuns, they have some coffee, cookies.
So is this a monastery for nuns? Or
For nuns.
For nuns.
33 women. Started in 1960. They have a mass. A priest comes early in the morning. They are the eldest. There is a small graveyard behind the church where we will see that inside. This is the monastery of Saint Stephanos. Inside is the church of Saint Karalambos. A lot of people have the name Haris, Babis, Karalambos. This is a Greek, very common. He was the bishop who lived Asia Minor, that was called before the Turkey. Now we will proceed to the monastery of Saint Stephanos.
Coming through.